Week ahead, market update for March 31st, 2025. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Week Ahead podcast. Let's dive into what's coming up in the markets. Next week, all eyes are on the US, where a big announcement is expected. A 25% tariff on vehicle imports paired with reciprocal tariffs. This could heat up the global trade war, raising questions about how President Trump's policies will affect US inflation and growth. Global markets are cautious, but here, in India, it's a different story. The domestic market's likely to stay upbeat thanks to returning foreign institutional investors, FIIs, and a shift in focus from China and Europe to India. Why? The US tariffs are already priced in, and factors like a weakening rupee against the dollar, 2-year low bond yields, and an expected rate cut from the RBI are fueling optimism. Plus, the government's production-linked incentive scheme is set to give markets an extra boost. Market outlook. So what's driving the buzz? The Nifty's been on fire in March, climbing nearly 1,400 points. That's a 6% jump, thanks to FII inflows. This week alone, it gained around 170 points, closing at 23,519. The Sensex wasn't far behind, up 509 points to 77,414. FIIs poured in over 26,000 crore rupees, that's $3 billion in March, with net buying of 6,300 crore rupees, the first in 5 months. That's a big confidence vote for India amid global uncertainty. The rupee ended the financial year weaker but posted its best monthly gain in over 6 years, closing at 85.47 against the dollar, up 32 paisa. Meanwhile, U.S. consumer sentiment just hit a 2-year low and inflation expectations are at a 32-year high. More tariff fallout to watch. Sectors to watch. Here's where to focus. Defense. Stocks like BDL, HL, and Mazagon Dock could rally on. Strong government orders boosting local manufacturers. Road infrastructure. A 10 trillion rupee highway plan from Minister has NCC, L&T, and IRB infra looking solid. AC stocks, with heat waves rising and a 4 to 5% price hike from Blue Star, Watch Voltus, and Amber Enterprises. PSU banks, falling bond yield signal rate cuts. Good news for SBI, Bank of Baroda, and PNB. Upstream oil at $74 a barrel lifts ONGC and Oil India. Cement, government infra spending boosts Ultratech and Ramco Cements. Gold, finance, record high gold prices favor Federal Bank and Muthoot Finance. Electronics, a 22,919 crore rupee PLI scheme powers Dixon Tech and Centum Electronics. Fertilizers, a 37,216 crore rupee subsidy lifts RCF and Deepak Fertilizer. Global wrap-up globally, it's been a rough week. Equity sell-offs hit New York, London, and Hong Kong as Trump's tariff plans loom. Most markets dropped 1 to 4%. Back home, the Nifty's up for a second week, supported by FIIs and rate cut hopes for April 9th. That's your 3-minute rundown. Drop your thoughts below. What sectors are you betting on? See you next week.